Handoff to Leha. Leha with some room on the left side, inside the 5-yard line, down to the 3, and pushes that pile forward into the end zone.
Looks outside here, and at the block by Plinicky and Jones.
Checks in for the Jackets. What a putback alley-oop from Green to Schultz.
Working it inside like Coach Brookshire says. But Boerne with the rebound.
Steal. And steal. Yes, it is!
Who's running the last leg? That could be goal. And a goal. Yeah, it's over.
In the third. Brings another one. There's another ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Herber, who fires it over to first base for out number 3.
Oh, she got a hold of that one. Maybe gone by.
It's gone.
There you go.
Wow. What a hit. That didn't take her long.
No.
It didn't.
Galarza.
Welcome to another Billy's Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fredericksburg High School baseball field. I'm Peter Shondawa alongside Blaine Hahn here. You can see him right here next to me. We're going to be bringing you the action here, 27-4A, between the Fredericksburg Battling Billies and the Boerne Greyhounds. Pretty much every game got rained out on last week, Thursday and Friday, in the entire district, so all 3 games are being played today. Boerne's still 8-0. Blaine, if we can pick them off.
It would be a big win for us on a nice day for baseball where the kids didn't have school today, and so I saw them out here earlier sort of doing a little BP, doing a little infield, one of those rare days that where they're sort of a little off cycle, but I think they're ready to play some ball. Yeah,
so we're looking forward to bringing you the action here at Fredericksburg High School baseball field here on Billy's Live. We're going to take a short break and hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
What is the FISD Education Foundation? Since our inauguration in 2018, the Foundation has financially supported teachers and students from all our campuses achieve academic excellence. Our fundraising efforts help offset the adverse effects and depletion of resources brought on by state Robin Hood policies. Visit FISDkids.org to learn more. The FISD Education Foundation, partnering with our community because we're better together.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's Pasta and Pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle & Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
And we're back live here at Fredericksburg Battle Billy baseball field. You can see the umpires and the two head coaches there, Coach De La Cerda and Coach Merrill, with the pregame discussion. Before this gets started, I want to give a special thanks out here to our title sponsor for this afternoon's game, and that would be Hill Country Pest Control. Everyone wants a happy home, but the biggest challenge is keeping the pests out. So call Hill Country Pest Control and ask how they can turn your house into a pest-free home. Hill Country Pest Control, 830-997-5080. 830-997-5080. Give them a call. They will take care of all your pest control needs. I know they do a good job, Blaine, because they take care of my business and my home. So, hey, they do a fine job. Brad Evans and the entire Evans family out there. And we always say it, Brad is an alumni here and played baseball in 1991 for these Battlin' Billies, made it to the state semifinal game. So, looks like the coaches are done there, Blaine, here with the pregame meeting. What do we have going on as far as like the district standings go so far? What are we playing for tonight?
Well, we have a lot to play for, actually. You know, with Boerne, Boerne sort of has wiped the slate with everybody else. They're leading with 8-0, but Fredericksburg is right in the mix with a 3-5 record. You know, they played some real tight games, but you got Comal and Davenport and Fisher Lake, the Canyon Lake Hawks at 4-4. Wembley's right there with us at 3-5. Bandera 2-6. With everybody playing a game today, they are also back on the field tomorrow and Friday. This is a huge week for everybody to sort of see who is going to really position themselves to be in the top four for the playoffs. Tomorrow and Friday, the Billies play Wimberley, and so again, those teams are all just right there. There's going to be a very good team going to get left out of the mix for the playoffs this year in our district.
Yeah, and you know, you're talking about playing 3 games this week here, Monday, Tuesday, Friday. All teams in District 27 4A faced with that task this week. I would say the pitching staffs for all teams is going to get taxed a little bit, because if you pitch on Monday, that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's only 3 days rest to go ahead and pitch on Friday again. With all the new pitch count rules and everything, I'm sure the coaches may have a little bit quicker, what do they call it? Hook.
Yeah.
on the pitchers and watching those pitch counts so that they don't get where they don't get up too loud. Not too loud. They don't get up too high in their pitch count. So that they're still able to possibly pitch on Friday if needed with those 3 games.
That's true, and you know it's also going to be one of those things that if you can be real efficient, which you know the pitching that we've had here at home this year, we have been a lot of strikes. Got to fill up the strike zone and then keep everything manageable. A lot of quick innings with good defense. You know, we've talked about that's been the key to our good innings, our successful innings, is just playing good defense behind our battery, our pitching, catching battery. And if we can do that again, I think the Billies would have a good outing. They had a good outing on Friday. Just couldn't score enough runs to stay up with Boerne, losing 6-2, and one of Boerne's tightest games of the year, in fact.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to tonight's game. Both teams are being introduced onto the field now. We're getting close here to the first pitch of this contest. We're going to take a quick break here from our sponsors on Billies.Live, and we'll be right back with the first pitch.
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J Ford Trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer, stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J Ford Trailer, that's where I got mine.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Wilbert and Clara Ann Ottmers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battling Billy sports for a lifetime. The Ottmers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Welcome back here to Fredericksburg Battling Billy baseball field, and yeah, we're back live here. We got Braden Durst on the mound tonight. Blaine, this is going to be the first time I get to watch him pitch on one of these broadcasts here. He's been pitching on the road most of these first 8 games of district. And this will be his first start at home in probably 4 or 5 weeks.
Right. You know, tall, lanky, has nice and loose arm coming from that left side. So something that, you know, a little more prevalent nowadays. It seems like there's a lot more lefties that we see, but has good action on a lot of pitches as he's warming up. This is the first time I've got to see him, too.
Yeah, so we'll see what he can do. His battery mate will be J.B. Word doing the catching today. We have, you want to go around the field here? Who's playing where? We have Aiken playing first. It looks like Spees is at second. Herber's playing short. Gaiman at third. I believe that's Wolf out there in left, Threadgill's in center, and Sam Seidenberger's playing left field tonight. So that's your starting lineup for defensively for the Battling Billies. And leading off here for the Boerne Greyhounds is Brooke Perez. We're trying to pull up the game changer. Sometimes it takes them a few minutes, Blaine, to get that first pitch going and updating on there. So we're going to try to keep up with what's going on here in these games, and if we hear any other updates from any other scorers around 27-4A, we will bring those to you. So Durst looking to get this game underway, facing Perez. First pitch, strike one. So, hey, good start. That's what we like.
Very good start. Boerne coming in with a 21-2 record on the year, currently ranked number 4 in Texas high school baseball.
4A, yeah, so that's a pretty high ranking. Gets a little weak ground ball to the first baseman, Aikman, who takes it over to first for the first out of the inning. Nice start to the game.
Really nice start. Good pitch, a little in on the hands. Got him to roll over on the. You can watch on the West End Pizza replay.
Yeah. So weak contact, that usually is a recipe for success. Coming up now, number 4, Riley Pakachik. I'm going to get his name right, Blaine. It's Pakachik. Pakachik. I got it. I had a hard time last time we played them saying his name, but I'm going to get it right. Pakachik. And he's standing in here batting second, and he hits a little pop-up on the infield. Spees is under it. He's waiting for it. Makes the catch 1 foot onto the grass for out number 2. 2 quick outs here in the top of the first. Oh, well, hold on 1 second. 2-8. All right, so that's going to bring up number 6, Cam Johnson. And he takes the first pitch just a little bit low and outside. We're having a hard time logging in right now, so it's not going to do that. You're just going to have to go with the regular view there, Blaine. That's all you're going to get.
Right
yeah,
there.
that's all you're going to get.
10-4.
So there's a ground ball, first base, just wide of the bag. So that's going to even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike here. Durst pumping strikes here early, Blaine.
It's real good, and we like to see that, especially early in the game. It'll allow him to have some variety later if he can just get ahead, stay ahead. Good pitch.
Yeah, nice breaking ball there to the left-handed hitting Johnson. And there's a swing and a foul tip off the batter's ankle, so didn't look like it hit him too hard. He's not hobbling around, but sometimes that can get painful.
It really can. It was a good pitch on that outer half. Had a lot of good. Actually, the ball looked like it was sort of running away from the batter there.
Yeah. Durst out of the windup. He gets a swing and a miss. We're out number 3. So Billy's coming in to bat after the 1-2-3 inning by Braden Durst. See if they can get the bats going here on Billy's That Live. We'll be right back.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned, accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knopf Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Welcome back here, Battling Billy Field. We have Riley Pakachik. So I am really going to have to learn how to pronounce this guy's name because he is going to be on the mound lane. So I'm going to be saying his name quite a bit. Drake Threadgill stepping in here to lead off things for the Battling Billies. One of the leading hitters for the Battling Billies, Threadgill. He takes first pitch curveball, Blaine, in there for strike 1.
It's a good pitch to start somebody off.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's a sign that Pekacic is going to be what do they call him? A junk baller?
Junk baller.
When I was watching him warm up, he had some pretty good life on his fastball also, it looked like. Here's a good pitch. Catcher looked back there at the umpire, and Pekacic there, he's taking a little stroll around the mound, going to regroup after that pitch. One ball, one strike, though.
That had some spin to it, too.
Yeah.
It sort of had a lot more movement to it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Threadgill back up in there. He calls timeout. And everybody's ready now. Threadgill had been hitting about 370 on the year, so let's see if he can get this game started off with a base knock. And there's a good healthy swing at another breaking pitch, Blaine. That's 3 in a row.
That is. And that one had a little more heat on it than the first two.
More of a slider type pitch.
1-2, the count on the batter.
I'm trying to keep up with the score, Blaine. Eventually I'll start getting it. So there's ball 3, or ball 2, I mean 2 balls, 2 strikes. I get confused sometimes when I have to keep up with this thing here, but I'll be able to knock it out. And Threadgill back up in there. Pekacic with a nice inside cutter, slider looking pitch there for out number 1.
Oh, it had a little more heat on it.
Yeah.
He really got in on his hands. I don't know if that's not his fastball.
Yeah, it's like a cut fastball.
Yeah.
Or something. It wasn't that true breaking pitch that we saw there on the first couple of pitches, but that's going to bring Herber up to bat here for the Billies. Hitting in the 2-hole. He's been sitting there all year long. See if he can get something going. There's a fastball. Inside for ball 1. I'm wondering if this is, playing 3 games, Blaine. We looked at last year's roster. Pekacic is a returning letterman. He's a senior this year, but he wasn't listed as a pitcher last year. Maybe he's just getting a start here because of the 3-game week, possibly?
It very well could be. We had a long talk before we went on air is how were we going to play this game and how fast were the hooks going to be, and all that. If a game gets out of hand fast or another, Boerne sort of has a huge advantage over everybody else in the district being 8-0. You would always hope that you have a couple games in your pocket, that they definitely have the advantage to play this a lot differently than everybody that's in that log jam fighting for the playoff spot, being
8-0, they got a little more leeway.
Yes. And they definitely, we noted before the game, they definitely have a lot more kids on their team too.
Yes.
I don't know if that equates to more arms in their bullpen or a lot more players to their availability on the mound.
Yeah. Well, typically you would probably think most of, not most, but several of those extra players are probably arms.
Yes.
For pitching and being 21-2, only losing 2 games so far this year, they're pitching probably pretty strong.
Yeah, you don't become 21-2 when you don't have pitching.
There's a breaking ball for called, 3rd strike on Herber. So Pekacic starts out the game here with back-to-back strikeouts.
Very nice pitch. It looked like it pretty much started sort of inside half of the plate, worked to the outer half. Caught that outer half corner. Herber would have had to really been on that pitch and tried to take it the other way. That's a tough pitch to handle.
Oh, yeah. We've talked about it before here on these broadcasts, but there's a first pitch swinging ground ball to the second baseman, and he's over to first for the out. So that's going to do it for the Billies. A quick first inning here, no score. We'll be right back.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battling Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
And we're back live here, Fredericksburg Battling Billy baseball field. A quick first inning, and Durst is back out on the mound. I think he only threw about 9 pitches there that first inning. He's going to face number 22. That's Dylan Perez for the Greyhounds. And strike one called. Durst quickly ahead in the count. I think I had the numbers. I was looking at the numbers instead of the positions there, Blaine. So we had the wrong number. It's Lesturgeon is the one who's pitching for Boerne. We had that backwards. So now that we got that straightened out, maybe we can focus in here a little more, Blaine, on what's going on.
Well, we're off. A 3 o'clock game. We're usually here at 6. We're off big time.
Yeah. So Perez in there fouls that pitch off. Durst, had 9 pitches there in the first inning. He's pumping in the strikes. He's quickly up on the mound, Blaine. He's ready to go. And he's going out of the windup. And had a long look in on that one, Blaine. I don't know if we can see the replay of that. Here's the West End replay of it. Pretty much right down the middle there. He gets the call on that one. I don't know if that's the makeup call or whatever, but needless to say, it's a strikeout. 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Durst, here you can see the pitch. Comes in, brings it in there. Got a lot of life on that fastball movement, so nice job, Durst.
Yeah, I would say that's a makeup call.
Yeah, well, it was a strike, too. They were both strikes.
Yeah.
Hut Hendricks now up to bat for the Greyhounds. Durst starts him off with a fastball. I like the tailing action on Durst's fastball, Blaine. Looks good. And there's a foul ball. One ball, one strike. Hendricks just a sophomore this year.
That started as a freshman on Boerne's regionals semifinalist team last year.
Oh, he was a starter last year?
He was a starter last year,
okay,
so pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive player.
And there you can see he serves that one into right field for a 1-out single as Sam Seidenberger gets back into the infield here. So the first hit of the game belongs to the Greyhounds. And they have one batter on. Let me record that single. So that's number 2, Jace Preston, up to bat. now. Hendricks on first. 1 out here. Durst, long look over. So we'll see what happens here when he's pitching out of the stretch. Sometimes that affects pitchers, but typically not. And there's a foul ball down the right side, Blaine. Is that in sticker patch, or did that make it to the...
Made it to the second fence over there, it looks like.
Preston playing third base this afternoon for the Greyhounds.
Little slide step there for Durst.
Yeah.
Quick to the plate on that one.
Yeah. I know Hendricks over there, who's on first base, he was the middle linebacker for the football team.
Wow.
Which I think we're runner-up in the state for a Division I state. There's a line drive right at the second baseman, Spees, who it goes off his glove. I think he had a chance to double up Hendricks, which is, I think, what maybe distracted him.
I think he was starting to move that way. He was so excited about getting that. Let's look at the West End Pizza replay. Really didn't get to see the play there, but, man, that ball was hit a couple steps left of
Spees
there. Had a good beat on it. And I think, yeah, you're right. I think he would have doubled him off pretty easily.
Yeah, Hendricks had wandered off of first base a little too far, and but now Bernie first and second here, 1 out, and number 21, that's Cale Blaylock up to bat here, the catcher this afternoon for the Greyhounds.
You know, Durst has done a really good job being ahead the last two hitters. It's just really good hitting, taking balls the other way. But let's see if he can get something now that get us out of the inning with a little double play ball maybe on the ground.
He squares to bunt. And a little unorthodox strategy there, Blaine, bunting with 1 out, or at least showing bunt. I don't know if he was actually going to bunt, but typically you see that with no outs. You give up an out to get a guy to third. Yeah. I mean, some people do it. I'd say Coach Merle knows what he's doing. He's been doing it for several years, and he is 21-2 on the season.
Right.
So, but swinging away there, so now the count's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we'll see what Blaylock can do here. Durst pitching out of the stretch. Herbert really working Hendricks back there on second base, keeping him close to the bag, which is a key factor. You can cut a run down just by keeping him 2 or 3 feet closer to second. And there's a swing and a foul tip, or a foul ball down the right field side. What is on FBG.live? So Durst up into bat, or out of the stretch here, ahead in the count, tries the wheel move. They're really trying to keep Hendricks close there.
It's probably a smart move, especially this early in the count. It's almost like, man, if we could really cut that run off, keep this tight, we've had a really good opportunity to make some outs with 1 out. If we can keep double plays in order and different things.
Yeah.
You know, Major League Baseball, that would be an out right now. He can't call timeout twice, and
you couldn't pick off twice.
He can't pick off twice. And
so
I saw that this weekend.
Yeah, it's interesting how that will affect the game. And JB Word going to have to come out. So Durst going out to or word coming out to talk to Durst.
So now we're going to do a quick word from FBG.live.
Live video production in the Texas Hill Country. Subscribe today to FBG.live.
So, Word and Durst hopefully are on the same page now. I think Durst was having a hard time figuring out what pitch he wanted, and they're on the same page now, and that's going to be a pop-up on the right field side, right over the edge of the dugout there, Blaine. So,
well, Peter, you know, when you said they were trying to get on the same page with a runner on second, you know, if you can educate our listeners and our watchers, you know, are they just given one sign? What are they doing usually?
Well, you know, if they're in Major League Baseball, they just got a walkie-talkie in their ear and they're just telling them. But we're not at Major League Baseball, so we're here in Fredericksburg High School. They don't want that runner on second to know what pitch is coming because he could relay it down there to the batter. And so they give a series of signs, 2, 3, 4 signs, and either the first sign, second sign, it could be the out +1, so that would be the second sign with 1 out. If there's 2 outs, it'd be the third sign. And there's a swing and a miss in the dirt, and Word, the runners are going to move up, but that's 2 outs in the inning, so big strikeout there for Durst.
And the batter is out because first base was occupied.
That's
so
right.
That is a huge out for Durst here. And let's see if we can get out of the inning now.
Yep. So that's going to be coming up to bat, Caleb Clowder. If I'm saying it right, or if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize.
Ooh.
Durst just off the edge there. He's trying to figure out what the edge is, and that was a good first pitch there. Here's a West End replay. Hit the mitt, but set up just a little bit too far outside. There's a good-looking fastball.
I think he's got a little bit more range on the other half of the plate with this umpire than that side.
Yeah. So another fastball in there. Got it by Caleb Clowder. He's the DH today for the Boerne Greyhounds.
He's definitely staying away from him.
Yeah. I'm
See
guessing
if he can execute here.
Another fastball and a defensive swing there. Just fouling it off. So that's 4 fastballs in a row, Blaine. Do you dare go? I think you just elevate an outside fastball and see if you can get him to swing and miss.
That would be nice if he would swing and miss.
Durst going out of the windup, so Preston out there on second getting a big secondary lead. That's going to be strike 3 called. Looking, so 2 strikeouts in the inning, or 3 strikeouts in the inning for Durst. That makes 4 in the first 2 innings. There's the look at the West End replay. Strike 3 called, and that's going to do it for the Greyhounds. 0-0 here. We're coming into bat in the bottom of the second. We'll be right back.
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eberalice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front 9 features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back 9 stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
We love living in the country. My husband works from home, and I teach our 5 youngest children here as well. Fast, uncapped, reliable internet is critical for our family. And that's exactly what we've gotten from Bee Creek for over 10 years now. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
The Inside Story has been family-owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
We're back live here. Now we're going to get the pitcher right this time. It's Lesturgeon out on the mound, so I don't know if we can look at last year's roster. Maybe he did pitch some.
He is a returning starter.
Okay.
Starting pitcher for them.
Yeah.
So, yes, Landon Lesturgeon.
Yeah, that's going to bring Wolf up to bat, the left fielder today for the Billies. Starts him off with a breaking pitch, Blaine. That's a trend.
That's a trend, just like the first inning. He has a really good breaking pitch. Has a one that sort of goes across the plate, one that looks like it works down. Has been in pretty good control here early.
Very light breeze here at the ball field this afternoon, Blaine. So it is blowing in, which is typical. But usually it's blowing a little harder than that.
It really is, but it's a really pretty day today. I think it's
It's
mid-60s. All the storms, I guess you could call them storms. I got about an inch and a quarter at my house. Everything really looks nice and green as you come into town today.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see a little bit of rain this weekend.
Yeah. Batlin Billy Field looking pretty good today, too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and green, well groomed out there. Baseline's in order. So Wolf ahead in the count here, 2-1. See if he gets something good to hit. And he comes in there with a 2-1 breaking pitch, Blaine. I think that's his go-to.
It is, and it's he doesn't throw it soft either. That's a hard breaking, hard thrown pitch. It's really hard to pick up from the hand.
Yeah. So Lesturgeon out of the stretch. Another breaking pitch. Upstairs, swing and a miss. That's out number one here in the bottom of the second inning for the Batlin Billies.
So we appreciate you joining us today on Billies.live. Be sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you get notified whenever we go live. It's really that simple.
So Asher Gaiman stepping in to the box here with one out in the bottom of the second inning for the Billies. Another one of the leading hitters on the team. Gaiman stands in, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. So 1 strike. Yeah, hit that subscribe button on Billies.live because it helps the views. It just helps everybody involved with Billies.live and enables us to bring these broadcasts to you. Helps the advertisers out, more people watching. So we appreciate you for joining us this afternoon here for this delightful afternoon, Blaine. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sunny, breezy, cool, as you said earlier.
Yeah, a lot of sun.
Lesturgeon taking his time here. Now delivers. I'm saying he's throwing about 65% breaking pitch so far here. He's only 20 pitches in, but I'm telling you at least 12 of them have been breaking balls.
He is in pretty good control of the situation, and we have swung and missed quite a bit already today.
There's a foul ball down the right field side and will get out of play, so count will remain 2-2. The key here is if we can work some counts and see that pitch a few more times, I think, each time, maybe the second time through, becomes a little more easy to hit that type of a pitch after you've seen it several times. And nice job there by Gaiman fighting that pitch off. It's too close to take. You don't want to leave it up to the umpire. Might have been a ball, but foul it off, you guaranteed another pitch.
And allows Asher just to keep seeing pitches.
That's right.
Because he's the kind of hitter that he'll take it to up the middle, down right field if he needs to.
There's a pop-up down the right field side. Hendricks over, giving it a look, but it gets over the fence and out of play, so count will remain 2-2. So everybody getting back into their positions. Greyhounds playing Gaiman straight away. And fairly deep.
Yeah,
Usually you don't see the outfielders playing that deep in high school baseball, but they're back pretty far.
Especially the center fielder. He must have some wheels because he is playing really deep.
And that's going to be a swing and a miss. So Lesturgeon now with 4 Ks of his own in the first inning and 2/3. He's now going to face the catcher, senior, number 22, J.B. Word. Here with 2 outs, nobody on. Billy's still looking for their first hit of the contest. And starts him off with a fastball.
He broke that trend. Or we finally saw the break of that trend.
Yeah. So Lesturgeon back up in there. Word waiting. And that's going to be a ball. If nothing else, just for confidence sake for the entire team, it'd be nice to just for JB to knock one out there into right center and just get that first hit going. Sometimes it's that thing, Blaine, where, you know, it's like follow the leader kind of deal.
Yeah.
And, like, if everybody starts getting out, then everybody feels like, oh, no, we're going to get out. But if someone can break that and get a hit, then sometimes people just start getting hits. So hopefully we can get that started here. Another breaking pitch. Evens the count at 2-2. So Word has seen 1 fastball and 3 breaking pitches here, Blaine. What do you think's coming?
I'm thinking he's going to the well and going to throw him another breaking ball.
That's my guess,
That
too.
That is a wicked pitch. JB's choked up a little bit. I think he's thinking probably the same thing.
And there's the pitch. It's a pop-up down the right field sign. Hendricks over and makes the play 1 foot away from the right field fence there for out number 3. So through 2 innings, the score is 0-0. We'll be right back.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
The FISD Education Foundation strives to inspire students, drive teacher innovation, and pilot new educational programs. By the end of the spring, the foundation will have donated over $450,000 toward academic excellence on all 5 FISD campuses. To donate, volunteer, or see for yourself how our grants are creating a lasting impact in educating our community, visit us at fisdkids.org.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's Pasta and Pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
And we're back live here. Braden Durst getting his warm-up tosses in. Getting ready for the top of the third. Greyhounds will have Walker Hill up the bat. I think we might have a replay of that play by Hut Hendricks down the first base line. Right here it is. You can see the pop up there, and Hendricks drifting over and makes the catch right in front of the old Billy's That Live camera down the first baseline.
That's a good play by Hendricks.
That's
right there. Typically, you get that close to a fence, and sometimes they put an arm out or anything, and he just sort of roamed over there. And I think with him, of course, his middle linebacker mentality, probably he was going to go through that fence if he had to make that play.
Yeah, fence didn't have a chance. So Walker Hill, left fielder today for the Greyhounds, up to bat. He's going to ground one to Herbert at short, who fields it and makes the play over to first base. One pitch, one out here in the top of the third.
That was a great pick by Aiken there at first. Herbert charged that ball pretty hard, and we'll look at it on that West End Pizza replay. Here comes Herbert charging on it. Sort of double clutches a little bit, but great pick by Aiken there on a really close play at first.
And that's back to the top here with Brooks Perez, the leadoff hitter for the Greyhounds. The other thing Herbert did well there is he got around that ball, and as he fielded it on the run, he was moving towards first base already, which helped him complete that throw. So nice play all the way around by the Billies.
Good.
And Herbert quickly ahead here, 0-2 to Perez. Close pitch on that one, Blake.
Durst really wanted that pitch. I started laughing. I was chuckling to myself. The way he was walking as he wanted that as strike three, but now we're even at 2-2 count on the batter.
Yeah. Perez back up in there. He's hitting left-handed, facing the left-handed Durst. And there's a breaking pitch, fouled off down. Oh, first base coach E. First base coach, right through the chutes.
Right through the wickets.
Maybe we can get a replay on that one. Anytime you can, the coaches aren't the star of the game here, so. Durst out of the windup. So nice job, Perez, being patient here, working the count full. Durst needs to just challenge him here. Perez ground out his first time up. Takes called strike three. We're out number 2.
Great job by Durst there, really challenging him hard. And that ball was really middle half. And just pretty much down the middle. I don't know what Perez was looking for there, but it fooled him regardless, and for the backwards K.
Yeah. So that brings up Pekacik, who popped up to Spees at second base his first time up. And there's a ground ball to Herbert, who comes up with it and fires it over to first base for out number 3. Quick inning for the Battling Billies. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the bottom of the third.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battlin' Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies.
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FBG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Batland Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
And we're back live here for the bottom of the third. We're in a tight one here, 0-0 through 2.5. Battlin' Billy still looking for their opening hit here of this contest. Colton Aiken up to bat. He takes the old curveball for strike one. Ola Sturgeon, he's not afraid to use that off speed.
He's really...
So
Sturgeon is pretty impressive in how he controls himself too. He doesn't overextend, but he's got a pretty live arm.
Yeah.
Now ahead 0-2 on Aiken.
You know, it's another thing you see more and more of, especially in high school baseball, even college baseball. As you watch it, he throws every pitch out of the stretch, so it's more repeatable.
Yeah.
And that's what you're looking for. As a pitcher, you want to repeat your motion over and over to get that result. And there's a hit by pitch for Aiken, that will be the first base runner for the Battlin' Billies here this afternoon.
Hey, let's go to Hal Antiques. You ready?
There you can see it on the West End replay.
And now a quick word from Hal Antiques.
Howell's Antique Shop, Battlin' Billy supporters and established antique dealers for over 30 years.
First pitch swinging, knocks a home run, 2 RBIs. Billy's up 2-0 on their first hit of the game.
Man, it seemed like that ball just rocketed off the back.
Wow.
Seidenberger caught that very well. That's the best I've seen him hit the ball all year, too.
Yeah, he got a hold of that one, and I mean, it was up in the air. We lost it because of the press box roof here. And the center fielder here, you can see it on the West End replay, that first pitch swinging. The center fielder just drifts back, and he runs out of room, and boom, over the fence it goes. 2-0 Battlin' Billies here in the bottom of the third. Let me see if I can get the base runner off of there. Yep, we got it now. So that's going to bring up Brett Bowers, the designated hitter today for the Battlin' Billies. He's left-handed hitter. And he's hit by pitch. So 2 hit by pitches in the inning here and a home run. So Billy's first 3 base runners here, number 7, 8, and 9 on base, and 2 of them are already in. Here's the West End replay. And, yeah, just went right in there. That was not intentional. Pitching coach out for the Greyhounds. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
And we're back live here. Coaches are done visiting with their players. That's going to bring up Drake Threadgill for the Battling Billies. Another replay here of the home run by Seidenberger. Can't get enough of that. You don't see a lot of home runs in high school baseball, Blaine, and Seidenberger will remember this one for a long time.
Man, especially straightaway shot against your rival. That really puts the icing on the cake.
Yeah. So Threadgill up now with Bowers on first, nobody out. And quick pickoff move there by Lesturgeon. Nice job there by the Boerne coach just to kind of come out and reset his pitcher out there. But let's see if the Billies can keep taking advantage. Second time through now, they've seen that breaking ball. Or the off speed. Let's see if they can start hitting it. There's a little hit and run put on by De La Cerda. Fouled off though by Threadgill. I like to see the hit and run.
I do too. Bowers got a really good jump there too. I think he could have possibly made it to second without the hit and run. A little excitement there from the Billies dugout.
The celebration.
See Sam come on in from his home run.
He called. We're going to have to see a replay of that, but Brett Bowers ends up getting picked off of first base there. Very close play. Here's the replay of it. I think he did get him.
Yeah. Hutt sold it too.
Yeah, and
Hendricks really sold it.
Yeah, he was leaning on that. So they caught him leaning the wrong direction. Yeah, it was close. We'd need like Major League Baseball review officials here to tell us for sure.
Threadgill hitters count now, I think 2-1, or is it 1-1?
Yeah, I think it's 1-1.
1-1. Okay.
Yeah. So Lesturgeon. 2 balls, 1 strikes now. So Threadgill up in there, and fans are really getting into it now.
They really are. It got a little spicy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
We hear their chatter from up here in the press box.
So that's going to be ball 3. So now we got the true hitters count. 3 balls, 1 count, Blaine. So Threadgill, one of the leading hitters on the team. He is ready. He's see if he gets something here elevated a little bit that he can put a good swing on. Just missed that one. A little out in front.
A little out in front. Ball was a little on the inner half, too. Good job to spoil it, and I think it would have been a strike anyways. So
the payoff pitch coming, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here with 1 out.
Ooh.
And that's a nice pitch by Lesturgeon to throw that backdoor breaking ball for called strike 3.
You know, he doesn't really have any fear to throw any pitch on any count, it looks like. So
no. Yeah, so that's going to bring up number 12, Herber. Stepping in there, he struck out his first time. Up in Lesturgeon out of the stretch. There's a ground ball up the middle off the mound, and that's Johnson who comes up with it and fires it over to Hendricks at first base for out number 3. But Blaine, not before Sam Seidenberger hits a 2-run bomb here in the bottom of the 3rd to give the Billies a 2-0 lead. We'll be right back with the 4th inning.
Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battling Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
Welcome back here to Battling Billy baseball field. We're moving into the 4th inning here, top of the 4th. Billy's up 2-0. Greyhounds Cam Johnson, who struck out his first time, is coming up to bat. He's batting left-handed. And we still have Durst. We're in the top of the 4th here. I'm trying to get the scoreboard fixed. All right, I got it now. So, Durst. I thought it hit him.
I don't know how he missed that.
Yeah. We were right there, and I'm like, oh, it hit him. But no.
He bent around the ball somehow.
Yeah. Durst not wasting any time between pitches here. There's a ground ball through the hole on the right side of the infield, and Seidenberger out there fields it and gets it into Spies. So Greyhounds get a leadoff base runner. And in Cam Johnson, which is going to bring up number 22, the right fielder, Dylan Perez, who struck out his first time up also. So see what the Greyhounds elect to do here with their 4-hole hitter up. Sometimes, well, they may try a straight steal, but I know Coach Merrill, he likes the bunt. Yep, he's bunting. That's a typical high school baseball play. You get that leadoff runner on, you want to get him to second base, and most of the time, most coaches will bunt them to second base.
Apply some pressure.
Pick off attempt there by Durst. Johnson back in safely. That was a pretty good move. It kind of fooled me. I was like, wait a minute. What just happened there?
Oh.
And that's going to be a pass ball.
Don't need to bunt him over.
Yeah, I don't know if they got mixed up on the signs there or not, because that went right off of Word's shin guard, I think. Here's a replay of it. It might have hit the dirt first.
Might have hit the dirt first. But Word tried to backhand it too, and
yeah,
all just squirted away over here to the right side, all the way to the backstop.
Yeah, so Johnson in scoring position here with no outs. Perez takes strike 1 there.
Just need Durst to bear down now, attack these batters. Good set of hitters that he took care of the first couple innings. If he can do that again, we'll be okay.
Here's a ground ball to Durst, and he's got the runner in a run down there between third, and they get him out. Cam Johnson wandered off second base there a little too quickly as the ground ball went up the middle, but Durst snagged it and caught Johnson there in the rundown.
It's a great decision by Durst on a hard hit ball. If you look at the West End replay, You always look back that runner. He was going to settle for that at first, and the runner really got himself in a pickle there, being in between. They always say don't make the first out at third base, and he pretty much did right there.
Yep.
Now we got the double play in order. Durst starts him off with a strike to get ahead of Hendricks, I do believe. Yep.
Yeah, Hut Hendricks up here, the first baseman for the Greyhounds. And now quickly ahead 0-2 here. So here with one out, Coach Merrill deciding to let Hendricks swing away. Now has 2 strikes on him. And there's a little ground ball back to the pitcher. And he fires Durst over to first base. Really didn't have a chance to get him at second, I don't think.
No, a little, we call that a nubber.
Yeah.
Bounced off the plate. You can watch that on the West End replay. Durst really fielded his position well. Really didn't even, because of the timing, he didn't even think about throwing it to second. Just got the out at first to get 2 outs in the inning, and then try to attack this batter. Jace Preston, the third baseman here, to see if we can get out of the inning now.
Starts him off with that outside fastball right on the black edge of the plate for strike 1.
I'd like to have a special thanks to our title sponsor and scoreboard sponsor, Hill Country Pest Control. Do you have pests that require an exterminator? Get yourself a good pest control company by calling Hill Country Pest Control, Fredericksburg's oldest locally owned pest control company since 1977. Hill Country Pest Control, 830-997-5080.
Thank you, Brad Evans and the entire Evans family, for the sponsorship for this afternoon's ball game. Preston calls timeout, finds himself down 0-2 here in the top of the 4th inning. And Durst pitching out of the stretch. He's checking on Perez, takes off towards third, and he's going to steal third. Nice job by Word blocking that. He might
yeah. Especially with the runner going. If Word doesn't block that, it probably goes to the backstop, and the runner has a chance to possibly to score.
Possibly, depending on how far it, ricochets off the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Runner on third, Perez. And there's a fly ball lifted out into left field. Wolf ranging back, and makes the play right in front of the warning track for out number 3. Nice play, Wolf, to end this little threat here that the Greyhounds had going in the top of the 4th. We're halfway through this game. Billy's up 2-0. We'll be right back. Ooh, nice play.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knopp Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Welcome back here, Battling Billy Baseball Field. Blaine, what do we got coming up next here on Billy's.live this week?
Well, this week is a big week. Softball versus Wimberley tomorrow night. We got baseball at home versus Wimberley also tomorrow night. And then we got the Candidate Forum on that's Wednesday night at 6 p.m. on FBG.live.
Yeah, so lots of action here this week in Fredericksburg, and a big thank you to Billies.live and FBG.live for all the coverage of all these key events that are happening here in our community and bringing it to the public. So thank you, Paige, and your whole crew for the work you are doing for the community. Well appreciated by all. So we are now in the bottom of the fourth inning, and Durst, who grounded out to the second baseman his first time up, steps in, and Lesturgeon out for his fourth inning of work. And there's that breaking pitch, or off speed, down and in there to Durst with a swing and a miss. So I'd be curious to know, Blaine, like there's a fastball and Durst serves it into right field for a one-out base runner there. What the difference between his speed, between his curveball and fastball is? It's not much.
It is not much.
And which is why when we've got a courtesy runner here, it looks like White going to be running for Durst here. But, yeah, we've been able to put some pretty good swings on his fastball, and so it doesn't seem like there's a big difference in speed there, which sometimes is advantage hitter.
Definitely advantage hitter. Now, when he is placing that curveball and he starts that on that, especially on the right-hander, righty-on-righty matchup, and he starts that, say, middle half and it breaks off the plate, I don't think our batters can touch it. But like for Seidenberger, that ball was middle cut plate, and Seidenberger ripped that fastball.
Yeah.
And so it was pretty much dead red.
Yeah. So Wolf up to bat here for the Billies. He's showing bunt, takes ball one. Let me record Durst's single here, Blaine. Got him written down now. White in to pinch, or not pinch run, to courtesy run for the pitcher Durst. Wolf, leading RBI guy for the Billies. He's up there. He squares around a bunt. Fouls it back. I don't know if we can get a replay of that bunt attempt, but what happened to him there is he dropped that barrel down, Blaine. You know, you're supposed to keep the barrel pointed up. Watch the barrel of the bat. See how it pointed down towards the ground there? You want that pointing up towards the sky, and that puts the ball down on the ground.
Yeah, Coach De La Cerda yelling, no, 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 after that pitch, too. So I think they're all on the page of doing it the wrong way. That was a lot better attempt there. He just sort of missed it.
Yeah. So now down 1-2 strikes. Do you let him try to bunt again, or is he going to swing away?
He's probably going to swing away now. Almost had that one down.
Yeah, third baseman backs up, so Greyhound's expecting him to swing away as well. White with the short lead at first. Lesturgeon already with one pickoff today. And there's a ground ball to the shortstop, who's going to try to turn a double play. And Wolf beats the throw, so fielder's choice for Wolf. Close play there at first base.
Really close play. Great range by the shortstop.
Johnson there, yeah. Very close play at first.
Very close play. Coach Flick helping the umpire with the call over there, though, too. Real nice of him. Get that safe call in.
That brings Gaiman up to bat here for the Billies. Playing third base this afternoon. Wolf diving back on that pickoff attempt. Lesturgeon's pretty quick move to first.
A really quick move.
Wolf wasn't really that far off, and he was surprised. Neiman takes ball one. One out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And Gaiman struck out his first time up. See if he can get himself a pitch to handle here, Blaine. Oh, nice looking breaking pitch there. Or off speed. I don't know if I want to call it a curveball, slider, whatever it is. It's good.
Gaiman had him timed up pretty good last at bat. Let's see if he can put some bat on ball here.
Gaiman's waiting. Fouls that one back. You do like to see, too, most of these games we've watched here, Blaine, and called, the pitchers are up on the mound and they're ready to go. There's not a lot of milling around between games. It helps the whole flow of the game, and the defense is better. And so you like to see that happening. There's a swing and a miss for out number 2.
I'm sure Asher wishes he could have that swing back.
Yeah.
The ball was off the plate. He was being a little defensive, but he just couldn't get a piece of it there.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the pitcher throwing a good pitch there. It looked like a strike all the way till it was about 3 feet from home, and it broke out of the zone. So nice job there by Lesturgeon. That brings up J.B. Word. Foul tip. He had a pop-up to the first baseman and foul ground his first time up. So Wolf over there at first here. No balls, 1 strikes, 2 outs, Blaine. Sometimes this is a good time to test the running game. Let's Word maybe get a new at-bat. Yep. Greyhound's thinking the same thing. Sometimes you wait till there's 2 strikes on the hitter, but Word up in there now. There's the pitch, and there's a swing and a miss. Yeah, this wouldn't surprise me here if you don't see
Wolf taking off here, probably.
Yeah.
Of course, Lesturgeon has a heck of a move to first, too.
Yeah.
He's going to keep us pretty honest, I think.
See if Wolf takes off. Long look in here. There he goes. He was going.
He was going.
And Word called time just before the pitch was thrown. But the reason you steal right here, Blaine, if you're out there listening, and just one of the baseball strategies is you have one of your better hitters up here to the plate. He's down 0-2, so you almost like if you're unsuccessful on the stolen base, you kind of bail the hitter out and he gets a new at-bat. And there's a foul ball down the right side to lead off the next inning.
Right.
And if he's successful, then you got one of your better hitters here who could possibly drive him in.
Right. And if he, if he would hit a gap, a ball in a gap somewhere with the right fielder, it looked like he actually came in a couple steps. If he could put one by him, then
he's scoring.
Wolf's scoring.
Yeah, Wolf's scoring for sure.
Pretty easily.
And there's a that's probably a wild pitch. Pretty far outside, so Wolf gets to advance up to second base on the wild pitch. So now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. He's in scoring position for Word.
Which what you're trying to achieve with the stolen base anyways.
That's right.
So now all Word has to do is
put it in the outfield.
Poke it somewhere. And we get another run.
Wolf, big lead, nobody holding him on. There's a ground ball to the third baseman, who thought about nice play by Hendricks at first. Still Wolf kind of messed with the third baseman there, Preston, on that play and forced to throw in the dirt. But Hendricks, right here, you can see Preston was looking at Wolf and Hut Hendricks with a nice scoop at first base.
Bailed out his third baseman there. That could have been disaster, but made the play.
We're 4 innings into the game. Billy's up 2-0. We'll be right back.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battling Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back live here, Fredericksburg Battling Billy baseball field. We're moving into the top of the fifth inning. Durst out for his fifth inning of work. He's going to face number 2, Jace Preston, the third baseman, who singled his first time up. Durst a little wide on that fastball. There's a ground ball towards the second baseman. Spees ranges to his right, fields it, and comes up firing to Aiken for out number 1. Nice play, Spees.
Great job by Spees, ranging to his right, making a tough play, and actually making it look a little easier than it probably was. He ranged really well. If you look at the West End Pizza replay, steps to the right, plants that foot, makes a good hard throw to first.
So that brings up number 21, Cale Blaylock. Durst starts him up with strike 1. Blaylock last time struck out swinging. There's another fastball. He's gotten quite a few fastballs by. Or I'm behind a hitter here, ain't I? What number? Is this a pinch hitter? No, this is number 8. This is Cloudier. I missed the batter somewhere. Ooh, Blaine. Yeah, so I don't know what happened there. So Cloudier up to bat. And woo, that was right there by the good-looking pitch.
Really good-looking pitch.
Here's the replay of it. You can see on the West End replay. Little low. He's got lots of movement on that ball.
There's strike 3.
Yeah, strike 3 called for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here to start off the 5th inning.
We hope you're enjoying today's game on Billy's.live. If so, do us a favor, would you? Our goal is to have 3,000 subscribers by the end of the season, and we're a little over 300 short. It's super simple and doesn't cost a thing. Just tap the subscribe button and join today.
Walker Hill steps up to bat for the Boerne Greyhounds, and Durst starts him off with a fastball, strike 1. Durst, left-handed hitter. And just inside on that pitch, Blaine. That was a good-looking pitch.
Word wanted that, I think, more than anybody.
Yeah, Hill really crowding the plate there, so that inside corner. It was inside as far as his swing path was, but needless to say, we got 1 ball, 2 strike. Matt, there's a ground ball down the first base. Oh, just foul, Blaine.
Just foul.
So count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Durst with a new ball. He's up in there ready. The 1-2.
Good
Swing and a
rhythm.
miss, strike 3 for out number 3. 2 strikeouts in the inning. We're through 4.5 innings. Billy's up 2-0. We'll be right back.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eberales, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front nine features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back nine stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
All of us at FPG Live want to thank you for tuning in today. Lots of you have asked how you might support our video production. Well, if you want to grow your business, we know just the place to advertise. But here are 3 other super simple ways anyone can help. First of all, just tap the like button on this video. That helps us reach a broader audience, which in turn helps our sponsors who make it possible for you to watch. Secondly, subscribe to our channels and tap the notification bell so you get alerted whenever we go live. And finally, and most importantly, patronize our sponsors. Shop at their stores, enlist their services. Heck, if nothing else, just give them a call and tell them thank you for making it possible for you to watch today. It is a joy to serve our community through live video production, but we couldn't do it without you or without our sponsors. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
We're back live here, Battling Billy Stadium. Colton Aiken stepping up to bat here. Lesturgeon out to work his 5th inning of work. Starts him off with a strike. So Billy's up 2-0 here on the swing of Sam Seidenberger, who's waiting on deck. And Aiken got on in front of him with a hit by pitch. So now down in the count 0-2, and that's where the Billy's 2 runs came from. So Aiken got up in there, and Lesturgeon, he was ready to pitch. And Aiken hadn't even looked at the pitcher yet, and he called time. So they're all back ready now. And that's going to be swing and a miss.
3 straight pitches.
Yep, for out number 1. Lesturgeon recording the first out of the inning via strikeout, which brings up number 6, Sam Seidenberger, who homered his dead center field his last time up.
I'm going to guess he's going to start him off with a breaking ball this time.
If I'm Sam, I'd just swing first pitch regardless. Nope, fastball. He took the first one, but I'm thinking if I was Seidenberger, shoot, let's swing for the fences again. Why not?
You know, Lesturgeon's been very efficient. He's only sitting there at about 61, 62 pitches, sort of the same as Durst. Really filling up the strike zone. Been a very well-played, well-pitched ball game by both teams.
That's correct, Blaine. This is how you like to see baseball played. So far this game, very clean game. Seidenberger waits for the 0-2 from Lesturgeon, and that's going to be a swing and a miss for out number 2. 2 quick outs here via the strikeout for Lesturgeon, who's up to 8 strikeouts in the game. Brings up designated hitter Brett Bowers. He'll hit from the left side. He's up in there. He got hit by a pitch his first time up as well. Starts him off. First pitch strike.
Man,
lots of first pitch strikes, Blaine.
Sturgeon has flipped a switch all of a sudden. He is just filling up the strike zone.
There's strike 2 here.
That's strike 9.
Yeah. Bowers back up in there. And the Sturgeon looking in for the sign. He's got it. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be called strike 3. So the Sturgeon strikes out the side here in the 5th inning, but Billy's still up 2-0. We're going to the 6th. We'll be right back.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
What is the FISD Education Foundation? Since our inauguration in 2018, the foundation has financially supported teachers and students from all our campuses achieve academic excellence. Our fundraising efforts help offset the adverse effects and depletion of resources brought on by state Robin Hood policies. Visit FISDkids.org to learn more. The FISD Education Foundation, partnering with our community because we're better together.
Leave them in. Okay, we're back live here. We're having a big debate on how long we leave the pitchers in and everything, and we determined that after 85 pitches, you have to have 3 day, more than 3 days rest.
4 days
you gotta
rest.
have 4 days rest. So, needless to say, Billy's up here 2-0. Number 11, the leadoff hitter Brooks Perez, up to bat for the. So, Perez up in there. Durst starts him off a little low.
Top of Bernie's lineup here, 1, 2, 3 batters for them. They're probably thinking if we're going to get something done, it's right now.
There's strike 1. It's a 1-1 strike. I think you're right there, Blaine, on your earlier comments. The umpire definitely likes the left side of the plate more. There's a high chopper to the first baseman, and he's a little late getting over to first, and then pitcher and ends up in the dugout. So Perez going to end up on second base on an infield single.
Such a tough play. Ball, I think, bounced off the plate, it almost looks like, or right off the hard dirt.
Yeah.
Went way high in the air. Aiken played it well. We were a little late covering. I think he would have probably been safe anyways.
Yeah.
It's just such a tough play. Word was trying to back up over there, but the ball went into the dugout.
Yeah. I think Perez beats that out either way because the ball had bounced so high. By the time Aiken even touched the ball, Perez was literally 2 steps from the base.
Right.
So even if he fields it and throws it perfect, Perez still beats that throw. Now there's a big question mark here on the ruling on the field as to why Perez is standing on second base. The ball went into the dugout. He may be arguing that someone, maybe it ricocheted off of someone.
Well,
and went into the dugout.
The on-deck batters over there.
Yeah.
And so he's going to say he didn't see anything.
Yeah, he's not looking at that.
No. While we're waiting, and we want to have a special thanks to our title sponsor, Hill Country Pest Control. Everybody wants a happy home, but the biggest challenge is to keep pests out. So call Hill Country Pest Control and ask how they can turn your house into a pest-free home. Hill Country Pest Control, 830-997-5080.
Thank you, Evans family, for the sponsorship. That brings up Riley Pikacek for the Greyhounds. And he's batting for the third time. He's popped up to the second baseman and grounded out to the shortstop today. He's facing Durst. And there's another little pop-up right over to the second baseman. Spees ranging back 2 steps onto the grass. Makes the play for out number 1.
It's a big out for the Billies there. You'd like to make everybody say that runner on second doesn't matter in a 2-0 ball game, but if we could get those outs and keep that clean here on the scoreboard,
yeah,
it sure would be nice.
Yeah, in the 6th inning, that run does mean something. With 2 outs in the 7th, it don't mean so much. That's going to bring up number 12, Cam Johnson, the shortstop, who has struck out and singled in the game so far. We'll see how Durst attacks Johnson, the left-handed hitter. So Durst out of the stretch. Ooh, good looking pitch by Durst, just low. Here with 1 out in the top of the 6th inning. Durst tries the pickoff move. Oh, they might have had him there. Ball just fell out of the glove of Herber. Very close pickoff play there between Durst and Herber at second base. Here's the replay of it.
Tell you what great timing
see,
on
and
that.
There they go. It fell out of the glove there. There's a line shot to the second baseman, Spees, who makes the play, jumping up in the air to catch that ball. If that gets by him, that's a potential run. And nice job, Spees, here recording 2 quick outs. We got the West End replay, Blaine.
No, Spees had great positioning there. He wasn't really playing straight up second base. He was sort of playing to pull, and so he was over about 2 or 3 steps to his left. He was kicking himself earlier in the game for not doubling off. Hendricks earlier on a little line drive shot. He really made up for it for the Billies right there. Good job to get the second out of the inning and have the chance for the Billies to get out of here unscathed.
Yep, Dylan Perez, the cleanup hitter so far today, has struck out and hit into a fielder's choice. So Durst starts him off with a strike. So 0-1 is the count. And Herber holding Perez on at second there. A little high on that fastball. He tried to put a little extra on that one, I think, Blaine.
Yeah. He's working pretty hard these last 2 innings. You can tell his concentration level is up. You can see it on his face and see it in his body. He really wants this.
That's right.
Good job by Word. Ball that's a little low, just keeping that runner on second.
Yep.
Don't want to give them anything right now.
Yep, 2 balls and 1 strike. 2, Dylan Perez, the right fielder for the Greyhounds. Durst comes set. Herber maybe trying the daylight move there. No.
Ooh.
Very close pitch right there. Called the ball, so that's going to make it 3-1. So hitters count here. Cleanup hitter on. You got a base open, Blaine. You probably don't want to just groove one in there. That's a great looking pitch right there. Not sure why that wasn't called a strike. Durst. Fastball, ground ball up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to play to run. Billy's. God. Now the runner moving up to second base. That right there, we knew that's one of those things where you got it. The cutoff man kind of out of position, and we weren't able to keep that runner on first base. Now he's in scoring position with 2 outs.
It's a good piece of hitting there by Perez. Drove that pitch. It was, like you said, you didn't really groove one, but it really did there. Drove that pitch up the middle, and really wish we could have cut that ball off to keep that runner at first.
Yeah.
Word tried to come up gunning, but we were a little late getting there with our cutoff.
Yeah.
We got Coach Flick out to talk to Durst right now, and 2-1 ball game with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Now a quick word from FBG.Live.
Partner with FBG Live to make much of your product on our programs.
And Coach Flick done with his discussions with Durst. We have Dylan Perez now on second base. Here, Billy's still up 2-1 here with 2 outs. Hendricks up to bat for the Greyhounds. He has singled and grounded out to the pitcher. So, see what Durst does here. Hendricks stands off. He was shaking him off every choice there.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't want to throw that. No,
not that one, not that one, not that one.
Yeah. So he knows what he's going to throw now. He comes set. And backdoor breaking pitch, ball 1. Durst back up on the mound. And Perez ranging off a second base there. I don't know, Blaine. It just seems like to me Durst is getting squeezed this whole inning, each batter. Like there's one pitch that kind of defines the bat. That pitch was a little low.
He hasn't called that low outer half pitch on a right-hander all day, though. So,
yeah.
I mean, I do have to say he hasn't called that pitch. Now, if he will call it on the other half of the plate.
Yeah.
You know, we are trying to stay away from their power a little bit.
That's
so
right.
He's throwing a lot of outer half pitches.
Durst falling behind here, 3-0 to Hendricks. This is where you don't just want to give in and groove one. We got a base open here. I know you don't want to mess with that with getting too many base runners, but you don't want to give him something too fat to hit here either with that tying run on second base. He's taken all the way, so there's strike 1. That tells you what I know, Blaine.
We also felt like Hendricks is a really good hitter. He did a nice piece of hitting in the I think second inning. He took a ball to right field. We're shaded that way now, so but he draws the walk. Good thing is there, he puts the force in any base back into play for us. We can get out of this inning, I would say relatively unscathed, but we can keep the lead going into the bottom of the 6th.
Yep. Might be the first walk issued by Durst to today. He's 86 pitches in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or somewhere close to that. We aren't the official counter of pitches, but yeah, we're close.
Good start.
There's strike 1. Here, 2. Jace Preston singled his first time up. There's a ground ball to shortstop.
Oh.
And he's not going to be able to make the play there. He was ranging to the deep hole there at shortstop. Smart decision not to make that throw because Perez there might score on that play if he does make the throw.
And he slipped a little bit is the other reason why he didn't make the play. His right foot sort of slipped, and he knew he probably wasn't going to be the smartest play.
So now base is loaded. Coach De La Cerda making his way out to the pitcher's mound. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle & Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J4 Trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer, stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J4 Trailer, that's where I got mine.
A long meeting at the mound there, Blaine. Coach De La Cerda had called the entire infield in. He was out there so long the home plate umpire had to go out there. Durst going to elect to go out of the windup here to face number 21. That's Cale Blaylock, who has struck out and grounded out to second base.
I think he was trying to just give Durst as much time as possible to compose himself.
Yeah, and a soft looping liner that just barely ekes over the second baseman's glove. Reed Spees did all he could there to get up and make that play. Really softly hit line drive. Here you can see it. Just loops it over right over the head of Spees. And that's going to score 2 runs. So Greyhounds now up 3-2 here, still batting in the top of the 6th inning. We got runners on first and second. So we got a pinch hitter too coming up here. Here's the replay of it one more time. As you can see there, as it fell over, Seidenberger coming hard, charging there, tried to get that ball home, but Hendricks, running with 2 outs. As soon as the ball's hit, he's off and running. So who do we got here? Number 38, Blaine.
Hudson McNew is the pinch hitter.
Yeah. So he's hitting for Caleb Clowder, the DH. So he'll replace him. It's the DH here. 3-2 now the score. Greyhound scoring 3 runs in the inning. Ball 1. And Durst out of the stretch. There's a ground ball up the middle, and that's going to plate another run for the Greyhounds. And runner on first moves up to third, and the runner on first gets to move up to second on that throw right there. So now Greyhounds have scored 4 runs in the inning and now have runners on second and third with 2 outs. At the very least there, Blaine, we should have ended up giving up a run and runners on first and second. Coach De La Cerda back out of the dugout. He's going to make a pitching change, and we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battling Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knop Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
So we're back live here. Asher Gaiman is the new pitcher for the Battling Billies. He's facing Walker Hill here with runners on second and third and 2 outs. Greyhound scoring 4 runs here in the top of the 6th.
And batting around.
Yeah.
This is the 9th batter of their inning.
So Gaiman now ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if he can get the Battling Billies back in the dugout here and get the hitters to work.
Ooh.
Close pitch there. So 2-2 the count now. And Hill asking for time. He's back up in there now. Curveball, swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 3 here, but not before the Greyhounds get 4 runs here in the top of the 6th. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 6th. Billy's got a little work to do, down 4-2.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
And we're back live now here at Battling Billy Field. Well, Blaine, Billy's got a little work to do here, but we got the top of the order coming up here. Drake Threadgill stepping in. See if we can get something going here off of the Sturgeon.
No reason why they can't do it, we can't do it too.
That's right. So Threadgill takes ball one here. First job is get a base runner. And then move on down the road and keep going one at a time.
Station to station baseball.
That's right.
Oh, hadn't called that pitch all game.
No. So where I kind of felt Durst got squeezed there in the top half of the sixth. The Sturgeon starting out here with a little bit wider strike zone, it seems like. 2 balls and 1 strike. I'm going to keep this scoreboard updated, Blaine. One of these days. I thought I got it. That's going to be ball 3.
3-1. Let's see if we can get our leadoff man aboard.
That's right. That's the first step to getting a good inning going. This was a borderline pitch as well. Yeah, that was right on the edge, Blaine. The Sturgeon out of the stretch. Gets a strike in there, so full count now to Threadgill.
Looked like a take all the way there from Threadgill.
Yeah.
That's a curveball. Man, that looked a little low.
Greyhounds playing Threadgill to pull. Here, third baseman basically playing shortstop.
Yeah, full pull.
The Sturgeon out of the stretch. That's called strike 3 for out number 1.
He's got so much confidence in that curveball.
Yeah.
That was actually a really good pitch.
Yeah, right down the middle. With 2 strikes, either way, you're, as a hitter, you kind of got to at least just try to foul that off. Not leave it up to the umpire. Herber now stepping in for the Billies. Gets things started here with 1 out with a single to right center field. So nice job, Herber, getting on base here.
Really nice piece of hitting, ball that's left up in the zone a little bit. Herbert drives it to right. If you're looking at the West End Pizza replay, watching Herbert take it over the second baseman's head and getting us our first base runner of the bottom of the 6th inning in a 4-2 ball game with the Billies down right now.
So Herbert with a lead. Durst swings over that First pitch there off speed. If Durst gets anything elevated, I'm anticipating a base hit to right field. The Sturgeon's done a real good job, though, of keeping the ball down, with the exception of the one pitch to Seidenberger, which was pretty much belt high, and he got a hold of it. But for the most part, the Sturgeon keeping that ball down. Time called. Wind picking up a little bit more now, Blaine. Coming in from left field.
Coming a little rougher. It's been swirling a bunch today, hasn't it?
Yeah. Greyhounds play Durst pretty much dead pull also. That third baseman really playing way off the line, Blaine. And that's going to be a foul ball over the third base dugout. This is one of those situations where Durst, he can handle the bat, Blaine. It's almost like you look down there and you see that third baseman playing 30 feet off, 40 feet off the line. Just poke that sucker down the third base line. Get on base.
Especially on one of those backdoor breaking balls. If he tries to throw that backdoor breaking ball, if he just sort of pokes his bat out there and flips it out there in between short and third.
Closer to Page's. That was the control. That foul ball there hit the control booth, I think, there in the back. But luckily, we're still broadcasting, so it didn't knock us out.
Yay.
So, long look in there. Durst calls time. He's back up in there, though. So, good battle here by Durst, fouling off some pitches, waiting for that one he can handle. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt, and that's going to move Herbert up to second base. So that takes the double play out of order and puts him in scoring position here in the sixth inning. There you can see the ball in the dirt, gets by the catcher, and now Herbert in scoring position. Be big to get him home.
Man, this we'd be able to apply huge pressure here with a little base knock. A good score. Good
nice,
job.
Good take by Durst. Pitch was inside. Lesturgeon not happy with the call. He's stepping off the mound. Don't think this isn't important to these kids because they're pretty much every pitch means something. Lesturgeon still stepping off the back there. He's regrouping here with this 3-2 count now. Wants to make sure he throws a good pitch. Durst waiting. Fouls it down the first base line. Was way out in front of that one, but nice. Good thing he got a piece of it to stay alive.
Good job spoiling the pitch right there. Hopefully he can get one over the plate here is what he's looking for. Oh.
That's a balk. I mean, if we can get a quick replay of that, his foot comes down on the home plate side of the rubber. Here's the replay. Comes up.
Oh, no, it didn't.
Yeah, it was on the rubber. Huh. He stepped down on top of his other foot. Anyway, ball 4. So now runners on first and second here with one out. Going to bring Wolf, Colton Wolf up. Very close pitch right there. Lesturgeon really wanting that pitch. Called a strike. He's out there shaking his head. So, true to form, Lesturgeon getting squeezed in the 6th inning also, similar to how Durst was.
All good things come to those who wait, I guess. I'm glad that last pitch was dang close. He could have easily rung him up there.
Yeah.
Billy's really have an opportunity here with 2 men on, 1 out.
To answer.
Yes.
answer the 4-run top of the 6th by the Greyhounds. With Wolf coming up here, he has struck out, hit into a fielder's choice. See if he can make something happen here. That's Lesturgeon's first walk of the game as well. So Wolf up in there now. There's a swing and a miss. Greyhounds shading him to the right side, opposite field lane, center fielder. Well over in, except for the right fielder, he's kind of playing there. They think he's going to hit it to right center.
And it sure would be nice to put a gapper in there in the left center right now.
Yep.
That might score both runs even.
Yeah, Durst runs well at first base. So you would think anything by the outfielders here would get you 2 runs with his speed. No balls, 2 strikes to count here. We're in the bottom of the 6th. 4-2 ball game. Greyhounds on top. Wolf in the box waiting. Ball's in the dirt. Nice job of the catcher there to keep that in front of him. So
Sturgeon doesn't look as sharp. You know, of course, Durst sort of struggled too. When you're getting up there in that 85 to 90 pitch count, it's kind of hard just to be sharp anymore. But he gets the strikeout nonetheless.
Yep, and gets the strikeout of Wolf there with a nice off-speed pitch on the outer half. But now Coach Merrill going out to the mound. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here with Asher Gaiman coming to the plate.
They're going to do a pitching change.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battle and Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eber Alice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front 9 features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back 9 stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
We love living in the country. My husband works from home, and I teach our 5 youngest children here as well. Fast, uncapped, reliable internet is critical for our family. And that's exactly what we've gotten from Bee Creek for over 10 years now. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
We're back live here. The pitching change for the Greyhounds. Xander Cloudy entering the game, in Lesturgeon coming out. Lesturgeon exits with 11 strikeouts and 1 walk. on the game and 2 hit batters. So Cloudy inherits 2 base runners here with 2 outs. Left-handed pitcher, he's going to be facing third baseman, or pitcher now, excuse me, Asher Gaiman for the Billies. Gaiman a little out in front.
Looked like a changeup to start him off with.
Yeah, might have been.
Xander, if I believe I was right, got the win last time they played the Billies. Big, tall, rangy left-hander, senior for the Greyhounds.
Gaiman now down in the count, 0-2. Takes a pitch up. Close pitch right there, Blaine. With 2 strikes here and 2 outs.
You got 2 strikes.
Yeah, you got 2 guys on here. Billy's still with an opportunity. That's a foul tip. Catcher hangs on to it for out number 3. So that's going to do it for the Billies here in the bottom of the 6th. We're going to the 7th. Greyhounds up 4-2.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
The FISD Education Foundation strives to inspire students, drive teacher innovation, and pilot new educational programs. By the end of the spring, the foundation will have donated over $450,000 toward academic excellence on all 5 FISD campuses. To donate, volunteer, or see for yourself how our grants are creating a lasting impact in educating our community, visit us at fisdkids.org.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's Pasta and Pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle & Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Leadoff hitter Brooks Perez up to bat here. Asher Gaiman, who had came into the game here in the top of the 6th inning for Braden Durst. Back out there to pitch. Braden Durst finishing his outing there with 7 strikeouts and only 1 walk.
Really good outing by Durst. Really, Bernie never hit a hard ball off him all day.
Yeah.
You hate to see somebody on the hook for an L with an outing like that, because it's just a really smooth outing for him. He was in control the whole game, and then sort of he got a ground ball where he got the leadoff man on, and then a couple other,
weakly
hit. Really, not really. The best actually ground ball they got was probably plating their last couple runs, ball up the middle that their pinch hitter got. But other than that, really, he didn't really give up anything today, and he filled up the strike zone. Really did a good job. You hate to see somebody get an L or possibly get on the hook for an L like that. Asher's really come in too and really thrown well so far, and he can finish it off and give us one more chance here in the bottom of the 7th.
Perez draws the leadoff walk here, so Greyhounds now second inning in a row. Perez with the lead on base, first batter up on base, and that's going to bring up Pakachek. I'm going to get it right sooner or later, Blaine. So he's up to bat here with Perez on first. Squared around a bunt.
He did.
They're looking for that insurance run. Ball 1. Almost caught him on the leadoff there, Blaine, on that pickoff attempt.
Timing was really good. He was taking his lead off about the time he tried to pick him off. Sort of slipped a little bit. Had a good tag on him.
Yeah.
Made it a real close play.
Yeah.
I think Gaiman thinks he's going here.
Squares around to bunt. Takes ball 1. I mean ball 2, sorry. Word out to have a talk with Gaiman. Try to settle him down here.
So we'd like to present a quick word from FBG.live.
Partner with FBG Live to make much of your product on our programs.
Gaiman, after that quick mound visit by Word, gets a swinging strike there, so see if that can settle him down. Wind picking up even a little bit more now, Blaine, here.
Yeah, I looked on radar, actually. Somebody sent me a text, and hearing from Paige in the van, there's actually some thunderstorms trying to creep back in the area to our north, and so we might get some more. It looks like about 6 o'clock. It's supposed to hit again.
All right, Blaine,
so
maybe
let's
we'll
see if we can get some more rain.
Get a little more rain.
Get some more stuff in the area.
Let's try to get this game completed, though, here. Well, it already is a completed game. I think if it rains now, there's not much you can do, so we want to get this out here. And there's a little errant pickoff throw, and that's going to allow Perez to move up to second base. So here you can see Gaiman with the pickoff throw. Not handled there by Aiken, and goes by. Perez in scoring position now here with no outs. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. Herbert up with it over to first for out number 1. Nice play, Herbert.
Great job by Herbert there. The runner at second went straight back to the bag. The smart play, only play was to first. Came up gunning, made a great throw over to Aiken. Gets us our first out of the inning. See if we can get plate 2 more or get 2 more outs here so we can get to the plate. See if we can erase this deficit.
So that brings up Cam Johnson, who has struck out, singled, and lined out to the second baseman, Spees. He's up there. That ball almost hit him. Wild pitch, moves, advances Perez to third, who's now 90 feet away with 1 out. This is where you got to play in, Blaine. You can't afford any more runs, and we got to bring the infielders in You almost need to bring the outfielders in. Center fielder Threadgill. Is that Threadgill?
That's Threadgill. He's way back.
He's way back there. He needs to move in.
Looks like Wolf is back too. They haven't pulled him in yet.
Johnson, the number 3 hitter, probably one of their better hitters, but you still got to try to get yourself in a position to throw a guy out on a fly ball. Potentially, I guess it's hard to do that. You got to for sure get the out. There's strike one. So 2 balls. Is it 2-1 or 3-1?
3-1.
Kind of lost track there. So Johnson back up in there. Gaiman checking Perez at third. That's going to be ball 4. Puts runners on first and third. Here now with 1 out. Brings up Dylan Perez. Coach Flick out of the mound. Is he going to be making... Here's a quick look from the booth at the radar. You can see there...
Right up above Fredericksburg, you see a little storm up there in Mason, just due north of us. It's the way it looks like it's going to building and trying to work down 87. So it's just sort of all these showers are sort of working that way, and it looks like we're going to get a new pitcher. So we'll see about sending that out and hearing from some of our sponsors.
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FPG and Billy's.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
We're back live here. New pitcher for the Battling Billies is Colton Wolf. He's a sophomore coming in. He will face the number 4 hitter, Dylan Perez, here with runners on first and second and 1 out. Middle infielders backed up into double play depth here. In Greyhounds elect to steal second now with runners at second and third.
Assuming they're going to roll back in to cut off the run. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Ball 2. Perez back up in there. Ball 3. Tough, tall order here for Wolf to come in here, you know, as a sophomore against the rival school. So see if he can settle down now here after these first few pitches. It's okay. That's just a walk there. So bases are full here with 1 out. got that first batter out of the way, had an open base. So now that's going to bring up Hut Hendricks, who's 1 for 2 on the day. Bases loaded here. Now Wolf going to get to go out of the windup. First pitch, a little high.
See if he can settle down here and just start filling up that strike zone, which that's what we need right now. Don't have a base to put him.
Nope. So that's 2-0. Wolf out of the windup. Ball 3. Bases loaded here for the Greyhounds. We're in the top of the 7th. That's going to be ball 4. So that's going to plate a run for the Greyhounds, making it 5-2. We're going to go out and have a talk with Wolf.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
And we're back live here, ready for action. Word out to speak with Wolf there. Try to calm him down. That pays off. Gets the first strike of the inning here. So with Jace Preston up to bat, see if he can get him to hit a ground ball somewhere where we can get a couple outs.
That would be really nice.
There's a...
that's a really good hit.
Yeah, single out into center field. Throw coming all the way into home, but a little bit too late, so Greyhounds scored 2 more runs on the single, making it 7-2. Now with runners on first and second. Here with 1 out in the 7th inning. So Greyhounds really capitalizing here in these last 2 innings, scoring 7 runs in the 6th and the 7th inning combined so far to take this lead.
On a game that's a lot closer than the score would indicate.
Right.
I mean, that was probably their best hit ball all day.
Yeah.
Good pitch.
Yeah. 2 quick strikes here to Cale Blaylock. Batting. Wolf. Curveball ends up in the dirt. Base runners advance up to second and third. Here now with 1 out here. So strikeout would be nice here, Blaine. Keep that runner at third base. Billy's come in on the infield. Ball 2. Here's where you kind of just need to challenge him. You don't want to go 3-2. Start nitpicking around. And there's a foul ball down the third baseline.
Just like you said, put the same pitch down if you could. Make him hit his way on or take it through our defense.
I'm looking down the first base lane there. Greyhounds have someone warming up in their bullpen.
Ooh, good pitch.
Yeah, pitch just up. That's number 7, Jake Wright.
Probably a little high, I guess.
Yeah. There's a fly ball down the right field line. Seidenberger over, but it ends up out of play. a familiar sound at Battling Billy Field, the sirens going by the field. The field is directly north of the EMS barn. That's going to be ball 4. Loads up the bases. Yeah, kind of on a check swing there. Here's the West End replay.
Ooh.
Borderline call there. Goes the Greyhounds' way. And that brings up... Is this Cloudy? No. What was this guy's name, number 38? Let's see if I can look him up. McNew. That's who it was. Wolf back to out of the windup. Here with the bases loaded and 1 out. Ball 2 in the dirt there. Wolf able to, Word able to keep that in front of him. Ball was a couple feet bouncing in front of home plate there. That's a tough job for the catcher. So that's 3-0. Word going to go out and have another talk with Wolf.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battling Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game.
We're back live here. There's a called strike. Billies just need to find a way to get these final 2 outs here and get back in the dugout.
Good pitch.
Yeah, strike 2. So full count now to McNew. Ends up walking him. So that's going to make it 8-2 now, Greyhounds. And with the number 9 hitter coming up. Walker Hill. He's the left fielder for the Greyhounds. The number 9, the 9th batter of the inning.
Good start by.
Yeah. So Greyhounds sending 9 men to the plate in both the 6th and 7th inning. Still only 1 out.
Probably might give him that pitch.
Yeah, I mean, when it gets to this stage here like this, a lot of times the umpire might, expand the zone just a little bit just to kind of help the game move along a little bit. There's a check swing. Bobbled over there by the third baseman, Gaiman, and that's going to be a fair ball. So everybody's safe. Greyhounds score another run. Here's the West End replay. You can see on the little check swing. Bobbled, and all the runners safe and advance 1 base. Things aren't going our way right now, Blaine.
Not really. It's hard to comprehend. Just 2 innings ago, it was Billies were up 2-0 and cruising, and now it sort of has that wheels have sort of fell off feeling to it. But just got to get some outs, get out of here, refocus, and.
So now the number 9, this is back to the top of the order.
Leadoff man.
Perez. Man, Brooks Perez up to bat. He has a single and a walk and a strikeout. Wolf Induces the foul ball swing there down the third base line. So ahead on the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Nice looking curveball.
It was a nice looking curveball.
Perez able to hold off on the swing. See if that can set up a fastball away here. There it is, and there's a fly ball to right field. Seidenberger under it. He makes the catch and gets it back in. In third, the base runner on third there failed to tag up. So Coach Merrill giving him a talking to over there. So that's a break for the Billies there on that deep fly ball. The runner on third not tagging up to score. So Billies catch a break there now with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th.
You know, I think it shocked the runner at second. The runner at second was tagging up. He was over almost halfway to third when he realized the runner at third was not tagging up.
Yeah.
So Billies might have had a chance to throw behind him, but the ball was hit so deep.
Yeah.
Seidenberger was almost on the warning track catching that.
So Pakacek up to bat. 1 ball, 1 strike here with 2 outs, bases loaded. Wolf out of the windup here with the bases loaded. Billy's playing Pakacek to hit the other way. Three-1 the count now. So, excuse me. Wolf needs to find a way to get a strike in there. There it is. That's going to be a foul ball down the third base line. Here with 2 outs. Billy's defense might want to take a little notes on that swing there. Pakacek was out in front. So
playing to pull.
Yeah, the center fielder might want to think about moving over there onto the other side of the second base part of the center field there, but he's still playing him to hit the other way. And there's a foul back. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. You saw there the base runners were on the move with 2 outs here. Wolf in the dirt. That's going to be ball 4. Going to make it 10-2.
With 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Billy's down 10-2. It was a very tight game if you're just tuning in with us. It was the top of the 6th, 0-0 ball game. Durst, our starter today, pitched a heck of a game all the way through the 2 outs in the 6th. Bernie got some base runners and really did some damage. And now they keep filling them up. And we haven't just been able to get the outs that we need. Another base hit, putting an 8 frame in the 7th, now making the score 12-2.
Yeah, Cam Johnson there with a nice swing and the single up the middle. Gets 2 RBIs. And that's going to be a balk on the pitcher. So runners move up to second and third.
Now he can go from the windup.
Yeah, now he can go. So Dylan Perez now at the plate. He's 1 for 3. on the day with a walk. There's a swing and a miss. Wolf just needs to find a way to get this final out here. See if the Billies can get back into the dugout.
And just build for tomorrow, especially.
Yeah.
At this point, I got to get the bats going a little bit. It's going to be a quick day, quick turnaround for 2 Wimberley games this week. And we finally got the inside half pitch.
Yeah.
Called it for a strike. That's been.
But yeah, now with this score being 12-2, these Billies. When they're in the 6th inning, we were thinking, okay, the Billies could pick off this game here against Boerne, and maybe be the only team that gets a win against Boerne in district. Now that's likely not the case, makes these games now against Wimberley all that more important to get, at least get one win. Coach De La Cerda out of the dugout. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knop Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
We're back live here. Fredericksburg Battling Billy baseball field. I was just taking a quick look at the radar there. Mason just got hammered by a big old thunderstorm. So that's only a few, about 40 miles away from Fredericksburg. Those are moving north to south. So hopefully we can get this game in before those get here. Weston Herber, the pitcher now for the Billies. First batter hits a fly ball to left field. Braden Durst takes care of it. That's going to be the third out of the inning here. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Billies down 12-2.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battling Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eberalice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front nine features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back nine stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
We're back live here. Another quick shout out to Hill Country Pest Control. Thank you for the sponsorship of this afternoon's game. Go by and see them for all your pest control needs. Good folks over there. Blaine, we got a new pitcher, Jake Wright, coming in here for the 7th inning for the Greyhounds. That'll be their third pitcher.
You know, and for both teams, y'all are seeing a lot of little different things from pitching staffs today, because if a pitcher throws under 25 pitches, they can come back on less than a day's rest. And so, like for us with Gaiman, I'm sure Gaiman's going to probably throw a little bit, maybe, or have an option to throw tomorrow, and that's probably why he didn't pitch more than to a batter, and trying to figure out. This week, tomorrow, the Billies play Wimberley. On Friday, they play Wimberley. Next week, it's Bandera for 2. They'll be back home next Friday. And then we close out our district and our season, and hopefully not our whole season, versus Davenport. 6 big games where I think, as we were sitting here, really feel like to be solidly in the playoffs, Pete. Don't you think we got to go about 4-2 in those 6 games?
That's right. Right now, I believe we're tied for 4th at 3-5. With the way it looks like this game is going to turn out, we're going to end up 3-6 with that's 3 games under 500 with 6 games to play. So if you go 4-2. You end up at 7-7.
Yeah.
Or no, 7-8 on the season, which should be good enough to get you in the top. There's a foul tip that ends up hitting the umpire in the head, and he's down right now. Coach is coming in to check on him. He's not wearing a helmet there, so hopefully he will be okay. There's that foul. Oh, it hit him in the mask. Okay, that's good. I thought it hit him in the top of the head.
And to be honest with you, it's also about the 3 teams you're playing. I mean, you beat Wimberley for 2 of those. You get them 2 big losses. I think Wimberley still has to play Boerne. I'm not quite sure on that. Yes, they closed the year with Boerne, so that's a good thing. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can really put them in a tough position if you can sweep next week, but that's a big ask to beat Wimberley twice.
Well,
too.
That's this week.
That's this week.
That's tomorrow, yeah.
And so then, I mean, Davenport, Bandera is one of those that, they have actually won some real tight games this year too. Even though they're bringing up the bottom of district, 2 of their wins, they actually beat Wimberley once. They beat Davenport once. And so they've had some really tight games. They had a 4-2 loss to Canyon Lake at one point. So, I mean, there's our district is just so tough to really maneuver through after you get past Bernie.
There's a nice line drive down into the corner, left field corner for J.B. Word, who's going to lead off the bottom of the 7th here with a double to start the inning. So nice job there by Word. And we're going to have a pinch hitter here. Gary Seidenberger, number 19, going to pinch hit for Colton Aiken, I believe is who that's going to be. Yeah. So Word, and then that's going to be a courtesy runner out there, Charlie Johnson. Charlie Johnson out there. Courtesy runner for the catcher. So nice job of hitting there by Word to get this 7th inning underway. Never say never, maybe if we keep talking about potentially losing this game, they'll come out and prove us wrong. And we'll score 9 here we need 11 to win. Seidenberger now up to bat here to face right down in the count. There's a foul ball, so 2 strikes.
I think the biggest thing this half inning could do for us is to get us some good positive momentum leading to this next week.
Yeah, tomorrow's game. We'll be right back here at Battle of Billy Baseball Field tomorrow. And there's called 3rd strike. So that brings up Sam Seidenberger, who homered his first time up today. At that point, we had a 2-0 lead.
There's actually a doubleheader here tomorrow. JV Red plays Wimberley at 4:30 here at home, and then the varsity takes on the Wimberley's varsity at 7 p.m. So it's not our typical 6 p.m. start.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Coach White texted me that a little while ago.
Okay. There's a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike here, 1 out. Like you said, it would be nice to just squeak out a few runs here just for the momentum's sake of it going into tomorrow's contest against Wimberley. Seidenberger back up in there, down on the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He takes it down the right field line. Right fielder giving it a long chase, but it's out of play. Seidenberger. I think that would have been his first career home run as a Battlin' Billy as well today. So got hit in the head. He's heading to first base after that. So Billy's now with 2 base runners here, 1 out.
Man, that looked like it hurt.
I know. Here's a replay of it now that we know he's okay. Right in the ear.
Ear hole.
Seidenberger didn't look too happy about it either.
He did not. That head popped around pretty quick.
Yeah. Reed Spees now gonna hit for himself here for the DH. Brett Bowers. So So Spees up to bat. Takes ball 1. There's a line shot to left field. That's going to get by the left fielder. Spees gets a double with 2 RBIs on that line drive down the left field line. So Billy's scoring 2 runs here, just what the doctor ordered, Blaine, just what you talked about.
You know, and that was Gary at first, wasn't it? I mean, he motored around, showed his.
Oh, that was Sam.
Was that Sam?
Sam Seidenberger.
But man, those Seidenbergers, they show their wheels. Both of them on the track team there. I know Gary. He's going to the area meet. He won first place at the district track meet when 110 hurdles. I don't think anybody that walks beside him thinks, oh, well, you're a hurdler, aren't you? But, man, he's a really good one at that.
Yep. Coach Merrill there with a quick mound visit, having some words there with his pitcher. He didn't look very happy going out there or walking back, so maybe a little body language change here. We got number 11. Number 11, Dawson Wren, up to bat here. Pinch hitting for Braden Durst. That's going to be a strike. So one, as you can see here on the West End replay, Coach Merrill coming out to the mound. He's not very happy. Has a quick discussion there with his pitcher. And there you can see it. He's trying to fire him up to get him to compete out there, and storms back to the dugout. Maybe Battling Billies can feed off of that body language right there. There's Wren, takes the ball to right field, right fielder. And Spees is going to get doubled off at second base on that play, so that's going to do it for the Battling Billies here, who wind up losing the game 12-4. Not the end of the world here as far as the district standings go. Boerne now moves to 9-0. Billies are at 3-6 with 6 games to play. Can still get above 500 and work their way into the playoffs. So
definitely, and depending on how the other teams did today, there's going to be somebody sort of sitting there with us, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to be, you know, between Davenport and Canyon Lake. Probably somebody's going to be at 4 and 5, and so we're going to be a game behind them. And then depending on how Wimberley and Bandera, maybe Bandera pulls the upset, we might be tied with Wimberley tomorrow going into our game 1 with them.
That's right.
So it's just going to all be depending on how everything works out. But this week's going to be a big week for us. The next, on Tuesday and Friday, we need to play well. And then, of course, then the big mystery, weather. We have a chance of rain later this week, and it's going to move some things around. You know, with Durst pitching as many pitches, he will be unavailable this week. But that Friday night game definitely might get rained out, have to get moved to Saturday, and then guess what?
He
becomes available again.
That's right.
And I think everybody's going to be in the same boat this week when it rolls to Friday possibly, and hopefully we can get the bats going, which we did not really get done tonight until this last inning. So.
Yeah. Well, that's going to do it here for the broadcast today. Here, I'm Peter Schonder alongside Blaine Hahn. We thank you for watching and listening, and good night and God bless.